So let's talk about this for a little bit. Kids have this immense desire to know how things work, how life works. They have insatiable curiosity for life. And there's nothing wrong with toys. But when the toys cost more than the real thing, you may want to reconsider. You know? Go do something that your kid will want to do when they grow up. And do it with them. If you wait till your kid's a teenager to start talking about what they want to be in life, you probably missed the whole boat. So, kids have a good intuition. And just bring them along, man. Do something meaningful. And let them be a part of it. Yes, it takes more time. Yes, you have to be aware that there's certain things that you do with kids you don't do with kids, you know. But take your kid, man. Go do something. Your children are the next version of you. And you determine, as a parent, if they're going to be a better or a worse version. Are you going to put into them everything you know with love, care, and integrity? Or are they an innocence that you stick in front of a screen or put in a room full of fake stuff that you call toys, and then wonder why they grow up aimless like a boat without a rudder, like a truck with no steering? I always hear people say, oh, this generation is worse than the last. What I don't hear people say is, you built that generation. So if your young ones are acting worse than you did a bad job of teaching them how to do the right things. Yeah, it takes effort. Yeah, it takes digging into your own heart. If you have one, maybe you need to turn off the influences from all around you and dig inside. Who are you? And who are you raising your kids to be? Can't raise a kid to have a backbone if you don't have one yourself. Can't raise kids that are in physical top condition if you're not yourself. Can't ask your kids to go work towards things that make their purpose in life become a reality and not do it yourself. You want accountability? Your kids are your accountability. And you miss out on that opportunity because you're being selfish. Selfish with self-gratification, that you don't have time to build the next version of you better and stronger. If you immerse your kids in meaningful activities when they're ready for it and want it, you need to do it. Because later on, when that window closes, they think their purpose in life is putting a dent in the couch and staring at a screen already. Whether it's a small screen like your phone or tablet, or a 60-inch TV. The size of your TV doesn't give you meaning in life, but the size of your heart that you pass on to your kids does. Kids are often seen as limitations to what you can do with your life. I say kids are the meaning of your life. So today we're gonna go cut some wood. We'll have, safety measures in place, but our kids' brains are so much better than ours and have such a high capacity of absorption. Don't let your boy grow up not knowing what a 2-cycle engine is and then have to figure that out when he's 30. It's a waste. It's a waste of capacity. And be honest about your mistakes. Be honest about what you're doing right and what you're working on. That way your kids understand it's normal, that you don't have to have everything perfect to keep pushing for meaningful life, purpose-driven life, as some people would call it. But you can't teach your kids how to live a purposeful, purpose-driven, meaningful life if you're not doing it yourself. And everybody has something else. Something else that was put in their heart. If you've forgotten what yours is, or you haven't thought about it for a while, it's time. We live in an age where the majority of activities can be replaced by a robot. You're going to have to determine what your meaningful activity is going to be, and you also need to give your kids understanding what their purpose is. The most successful people had parents that gave them a purpose. Whether it's the Williams sisters in tennis, Michael Jackson, anytime people broke through certain limitations, they were put into that position by their parents. And a lot of people are very limited in this world because the limitations were put on by their parents, telling them what they can't and can't do. So that's just me speaking from my heart. This is Aaron Jacob Official. Much love to y'all.